Share what you thinking, what you thinking. What's on your mind? Share what you thinking, what you thinking. Hey, what's on your mind? Share what you thinking, what you thinking. Tell me, what's on your mind? Share what you thinking, what you thinking. Hey, what's on your mind? Say what you thinking, what you thinking. What's on your mind? Share what you thinking, what you thinking. Hey, what's on your mind? Share what you thinking, what you thinking. What's on your mind? Share what you thinking, what you thinking. Hey, what's on your mind? Hey, tell me, oh, tell me. Tell me, oh, tell me. Tell me, oh, tell me. Tell me, oh, tell me.
What's your talking to? You ready to go, Jen?
Yes.
You was cutting up on that one, girl.
Share what you thinking, what you thinking. What's on your mind? Share what you thinking, what you thinking. Hey, what's on your mind? Share what you thinking, what you thinking. Tell me, what's on your mind? Share what you thinking, what you thinking. Hey, what's on your mind? Say what you thinking, what you thinking. What's on your mind? Share what you thinking, what you thinking. Hey, what's on your mind? Share what you thinking, what you thinking. What's on your mind? Share what you thinking, what you thinking. Hey, what's on your mind? Hey,
You know you love me. Hey, y'all, and welcome back to Beyond the Gates Unlocked. Thank you so much for joining me today on the So What You Think channel for this recap of Beyond the Gates, where I want to know what you think and why. So I strongly encourage you to get down in the comments and share your opinions too. Besides, that's how you become an official gatekeeper over here. We call ourselves the gatekeepers because we keep an eye on things over here as if it is our daily job and we are on the payroll, even though we're not. Even though we're not. Looks like my internet connection is low. Darn, I hope that improves. Okay, but it's storming here, so hopefully we're good. Anyway, we'd like to keep a watch on what's going on over here. So we call ourselves the gatekeepers. We love to gossip about these doggone Duprees. We do. We like to act like they real, even though we know they not. I just want those who are listening in for the first time to know we know they're not real. We just like to argue and talk about them like they are. It's more fun that way for us, okay? Now, after we have ourselves a few laughs about what went on in the episodes, we like to take a deeper dive into the storylines and characters, in addition to sharing our own suspicions and theories on what we think will happen next. So subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so yet. You know you love me. Listen, I only need 2 people to subscribe to make it to 2,300 subscribers. Okay. So that doesn't mean for somebody to think they slick and go unsubscribe and resubscribe, because you know I see when you do that. Okay. So I'm just telling you. But anyway, I need 2 people so that we can get to 2,300 subscribers. Today would be good. So if you haven't subscribed yet, go on and do that and help a sister grow. Okay. I appreciate you big time if you do so. Now, over here, we are serious about the like button. You have to hit the like button. In fact, it's required of you. It's the only thing that we require of you over here. Or else, our officer of the like button, Miss Belinda Hill, will pull you over and pull this broadcast to a screeching halt until she sees them likes where she wants them. So if you see the lights in your rearview mirror,
Hey, you, hit the like button.
it means you need to hit the like button. Okay. All right. We also have some very wonderful mods, and Tony Lynn over here, say hello to them for me. Our mods keep a watch on the chat. In fact, the chat is theirs to run, so don't come crying to me if you start something down there in that chat and they finish it for you. I only get involved if it gets serious. And if I look down there and y'all just going at it, I'm gonna do this.
Comeu ela! Ele comeu você! Comeu! Eu não tô comendo verdade, não. Eu tô falando a verdade. Você tá falando a verdade, não? Eu tô falando a verdade. Tá falando a verdade, não? Eu tô. Eu não te comi você. Mas ficou. Você sabe muito bem que eu não te comi você. Comeu! Não, porque só desgraça. Você tava querendo ficar comigo lá e querendo dar pra mim. Aqui, desgraça, eu não te comi você, desgraça.
Yeah, if y'all just talking loud and saying nothing, then y'all got to do y'all thing on your own, baby. The mods are handling. But if I see this going on,
Ow!
then I got to get in it and referee. Okay. All right.
So say hello to the mods and Tony Lynn. Tony Lynn always starts us off with a really nice greeting. And Mr. Raven Maniac is starting to become our high tone gatekeeper. He usually leaves us high tone words for us to be able to remember that we are very uppity. We are talking about the Duprees and all of their goodnesses and badnesses. Okay. Now, if you feel like it, you can also send a super sticker or a super chat. We will soon be starting the membership as well. No pressure. That's if you feel like it. Now, uh, gatekeepers, we have to protect our name over here. So I want you to take a moment also to hashtag this for me down in the comments. It's hashtag time. Hashtag BTG Gatekeepers. Yay! So please hashtag that for me down in the comments so that these folks don't come for our names, because I wish they would after we voted on this name months ago when this show first started. I think it was the first couple of weeks. We said, what are we going to call ourselves? And Tony Lynn said the Gatekeepers, and we were all voted and said yes. So they cannot have our name. They cannot. Now let me see which one of my superstars amongst you gatekeepers are down here typing in the comments. Who's that typing in the comments, honey?
Who's that typing in the comments?
I'll tell you who's typing in the comments. First of all, there's Mr. Tony Lynn, who says, let me move this mic back just a little bit so I can see. He says, greetings, salutations, gatekeepers, mod squad, Miss Jen. Hoping you all are having a splendid so far day and wishing you all a magnificent day, afternoon, evening, and night. Thank you very much. He's got us covered. Below Didi is in the house after she done got through singing with the marvelous Yolanda Adams. She's back to play with y'all now. Okay. KB Mommy is also back from Jamaica. And she says, hey, y'all, Miss Jen, Mod Squad, Tony Lynn, Officer Belinda Hill, and Gatekeepers. And also to her Mod Squad family, she says hello. Linda is also down in the comments. She says, greeting gatekeepers, peepers, creepers, hedge hoppers, and bushwatchers. And hello to you as well. JB2395 is also down in the comments today. Thank you so much for coming out to hang out with us this afternoon. And who else do we have down here? That's Miss B, but you know that's me. Mr. Raven Maniac 1 says, hello, fellow keepers, Miss Jen, KB Mommy, and Mod Squad. I'm over. Why, you know, KB Mommy is in the Mod Squad, Mr. Raven Maniac 1. I'm just saying. Oh, my life is something special. I'm over here in the Gatekeeper Gallery, patiently and poignantly waiting for y'all to spill some wait a minute, hold on. Sanctity satisfying. Wait a minute, what is that? Hold on. Wait a minute, hold on. Let me see if I can see it over here. Satiently satisfying tea. I got to look that up, and you ain't gonna get me caught up now. Usually I can roll through a word, but you got me today. You know, I told you we're gonna learn something if Mr. Raven Maniac gets down in these comments. Okay. You gonna have a word of the day. Okay. He's our word of the day. Make sure y'all hit that like button as you come in. It's the same as speaking when you enter someone's home. I heard and that. Bobby Wobby's in the house. He says, hello, everyone. And Blatant Truth is here. Hey, Blatant Truth. Along with, let's see who else is down here. Okay, Belinda Hill. She says, Miss Jen Gatekeepers, my apologies for my absence. I got a lot going on. I was with my god sister who lost her grandmother. My friend in San Diego, California, lost her on Saturday. We've sent you our condolences. We're really sorry to hear that. And glad that you were able to make it. And you were missed. Okay, and let's see. Y'all got other stuff going on. Okay, Lulu's in the house. Hey, Lulu. Gotta get your old tuxedo dressed. Lulu's back in town. Okay, let's see. Okay, and Stephen Hoskins has clocked in. Hey, Stephen Hoskins. All right, y'all. Oh, wait. Tony Lynn says, KB Mommy, so wonderful you went to Jamaica, where I was born in Kingston, Jamaica, even though I lived in the majority of my life in Toronto, Canada. All right, you guys, well, we're going to get to it, and we're going to unlock these gates, baby, and see what had happened today. Gatekeepers, it's time for our daily dose of Beyond the Gates Unlocked. All right, y'all heard the lock slide back. Y'all heard the lock slide back. It's time for us to get to it. Okay, now I want to say too, today, KB Mommy, my connection is back to being like it was, because yesterday it was lagging like almost a minute behind, and now it's just back to the 7 seconds behind. So I don't know what was going on yesterday, but glad it caught up with itself today. All right. Getting right to it, today was episode 110. Written by Michelle Valjean, Robert Guza Jr., Christopher Dunn, and Judy Tate, and it was directed by Stephen Williford. I really like, now I ain't trying to say nobody else, but I really be liking when Stephen and Fieldo is on the director. Not saying nobody else is not doing a good job, but you know, they're fastly becoming my favorites. When I see their name pop up, I'm like, ooh, this is about to be good. Okay. All right. Let me get to it. Hold on. Let me slide this piece of paper back where it goes, and then we're going to get on it, okay? Today's episode opened with Leslie, and she was sitting down going through her bills, dreaming of having more. And she's like, oh, look at these diamonds. Look at this. Look at that. So Eva comes in carrying groceries. And she's like, Mama, what you doing, Mama? And she's like, oh, I'm just looking through and dreaming. And so she mentions that one of the pieces of mail says that she's got an inheritance. And so Eva's like, what you talking about, Mama? She's like, oh, this is probably the 30th time these people have sent me this. Hello, Mrs. Leslie Dana. What is her last name? Eva? Man, what is her last name? I'd call this woman by everything but her last name. And I'm not over there by my cheat sheet. Okay, but anyway, she's like, they're writing to me and they're like, we got money for you, blah, 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 blah. Now, girl, I know now. Y'all been, filming ahead of time. But girl, I was like, did Leslie just pull on me with the blah, 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 blah? I'm like, girl, come on now. I loved it though. I did. But she's like, girl, I ain't got time to be worrying with this. It's fake. It's fake. She says, you're not going to look into it? She was like, girl, stop. But Leslie stops her from, but she tried to stop her from throwing away. But my question was, is Leslie about to be rich? Huh? Is Leslie about to be rich? Because if Leslie becomes rich, and that's all she's been talking about is being rich, then maybe she don't need Bill in order to give it to these Duprees. Could you imagine Leslie having her own money and moving behind the gates? We already know that Vanessa will sell something, honey, and not tell nobody she's selling it. We already know she will. And think about it. If she's buying a big enough house and she don't tell Nicole because she wants that commission, ooh, it could get dirty and nasty. It could just get, but we love it. We do. The potential of it all. We love it. So yes, I vote for her to be very rich. Now, Smitty was at home looking for his phone and could not find it. Doorbell rings and it's Ma in. And he done popped in with a whole stack of pizzas. And he like, what do you want? He's like, you texted me and told me to come by with some food. So here I am. And he was like, I didn't text you. Ooh, but somebody did. Now at Orphans, Regina has met with Naomi and Jacob. She didn't want to come, but since Naomi kept on texting her, she said, I did. And she's like, she asked, how did they meet June? Since we're here talking, how did y'all meet June? And Jacob said, well, it was on my beat. She was homeless, blah, blah, blah. And we ended up trying to help her. And Regina says, I just can't forgive June for abandoning those kids. And the adoption was private. So what's the point in all of this of what y'all trying to do? Naomi points out, though, that she has some information for her that she wants her to take a look at. And she's like, what kind of information you got? She's like, take a look at it. I'm like, okay. Haley and Bill were at home, right? And Haley is telling Bill that, she's like, you should go on to work and just take care of what you need to do. We got to get back to our normal, get back to life. I'm tired of being stuck on this sofa, though. And he's like, you want to go out to dinner or something? And she's like, no, I want to go to the hospital. I'm like, girl, what in the hoop de how? Sidebar. It was so much debating online about Bill's suit. I'm not about to let y'all sit up here and come for Bill's suit because Bill looked good in this aubergine purple suit. Matter of fact, let me tell you that to find a suit that's color and that color in a pinstripe would be very expensive to do. So y'all leave Bill alone. Besides, somebody got to match this tacky purple couch. And now she done went and got some purple leopard pillows to put on it. Girl, I'm tired. I'm just tired of you. But anyway, she tells Bill that what she wants to do is go to the hospital. I guess we're about to be expected again. Or she want to threaten to sue Ashley. Or is she plotting? Because this heifer likes to plot. This heifer likes to plot and scheme. Is she trying to get ahead of Naomi before she tell her secret? She up to something. Because you ain't slick, Haley. Now, Bill is worried as to why she wants to go see a doctor. Especially the one who gave her bad news. And she wants to try again, she said, for a baby. Yeah, I got to get you back and we having a baby mode because I need to get you back and putting money back in that account some more. Bill, when this girl get through robbing you blind and where your money is liquid, sir, I hope you got some plenty. Hold on one second, you all. Let me see who's calling me from Iowa. I do have family there. Well, these scam calls kill me. But anyway, Bill is worried about why she wants to go to the doctor, especially when they gave her bad news. And she's like, I want to try for another baby. If I can just get there mentally, Bill. And I want to find out, can my body get pregnant? Did you not want to know any of this while you was at the hospital, girl? Now you want to know now that Randy be over there? Now you won't all do all that now that Randy been over there. But Bill is trying to comfort this little liar. Because she is a little liar. She a little cute liar, but she's a little liar now. And she wants answers. She says, I just want to get some answers about having us a new Invisalign. Invisalign Jr. Whatever, girl. Whatever. This line face right here, child. You men better let it be known, baby, if a woman looking at you like this with her wet and wavy wig on, she probably telling the tale. And I'm telling you now. Now, Naomi found out about the info about the kids, where they were adopted out from. And Regina wanted to take the kids. She was telling her, she's like, I wanted to take the kids, but June refused to let me do so. And I hate that she did that. And she said that she don't want to get her hopes up either, messing around with them with this talking about her sister stuff. So Naomi wants to help the kids. Naomi wants to help find the kids too. Okay, so Regina tells her how painful all of this is. She's like, looking at my sister and, remembering how she was losing my sister. I lost her to those drugs. Then I lost the kids. She's like, so I have to move on. And she says, but I got this box that I want you to give to June. And it's got stuff in it. You can see it's a handwritten letter of some kind in there as well. But girl, I'm thinking what's in there look like an old bag of crackers or something. Like you could have gave us a better look into the box, Mr. Director, sir. You know we knows it. You know we speculate about everything. You know they do. You know we do. So Leslie is at home saying, I'm not about to worry about that letter. I think it's a con. But Eva want to check on it. Eva said, you need money, mama, because you done spent all the money that Ted gave you. What you use it on? An infinite supply of wigs? I was like, now you know what, Eva? That sounds like something the gatekeepers would have said. Girl, that sounds like something the gatekeepers would have accused her of spending all her money on wigs. And you said an infinite amount of wigs. You was wrong for that, but it was funny though. It was. It was funny though. It was. Eva said you need to be financially independent, mama. You are a rageaholic also. She said sometimes you can be a rageaholic, just can't let nothing go. Just like Kat. And Leslie told her that she needs a drink and she was leaving. And when she does, Eva gets that paper out of the trash so that she could find out a little bit more about this inheritance situation. Plus, it gives her an excuse to go meet up with Thomas. Now, Smitty didn't send the text to his phone. It was missing, and who sent the text, of course, was little Miss Samantha. And little Miss Samantha was like, listen, I just wanted my family to get together for one night and act normal. Is that too much to ask? And Martin said, well, I done bought the pizzas and stuff, so I might as well stay, right? And Smitty says, yeah, for Samantha's sake. So the kids are happy, and it also gives them time to talk. So when Leslie gets back to the house from getting her a drink in a brown paper bag, she sees them groceries that Eva had bought up in there. She's like, she ain't even put these groceries up. And then she looks over there and sees that that paper's out of the trash about that inheritance. And she was like, told that little girl leave that alone. Well, she did indeed go meet up with Tomas to talk about the inheritance, but he was glad that she was there. I'm so glad to see you. You know, I really like you. No, you don't. You like Kat, remember? So hush. We ain't trying to hurt all that. Eva noticed though that he kept on checking his watch. And she's like, why you keep on checking your watch though, Tomas? You got to go meet Kat? And he said, yeah, I actually do have to meet up with her for something later. So, yeah, I do. And she's like, oh, okay. Well, I'm going back to Orphans now. So there was a piece of paper in that box that Regina gave to Naomi. And she handed it to Naomi. Naomi opens it up and she starts looking at it. And she's like, She only gets partway through it. Then Naomi says, I need to go get June. And Regina's like, wait a minute, where you going? And she's like, can you just stay here till we get back? Will you just promise me that you'll stay here until we get back? And she says, well, I'm not going to promise you that I am, and I'm not going to say that I'm not. But if I leave, I will leave the little box up there at the counter for y'all to get. So as they're leaving out, Jacob was like, well, what was in there? And she said, a Hail Mary, which would mean that it was something that she found lucky or that would have a favorable outcome. She's like, it was a little Hail Mary. And he's like, oh, okay. Now, Tomas is so happy to see little Eva. He is. But he said, but I'm here. He says, I do have to get back to Kat, but I'm here for whatever you need me for. These men just don't know what they want over here on this show. I promise you they don't. They want an apple, they want an orange, then they want an orange, then they want an apple, then they want an apple banana, then they want some grapes and an apple and some Fruit Loops. They don't know what they want. So she gives him the letter and she says, okay, so here it is. my mom got this letter. She keeps throwing them out. She says she's gotten a whole bunch of them. And he looks at it. He says, well, 99% of these kind of letters are usually a scam, but once in a while they are real. So it does, make sense for her to look into it. Girl, you ain't need Tomas to tell you that. You acting like making a phone call was gonna do something. You know when somebody started asking you for information to abort the call? If you can't come in and pick it up or something to that nature, have somebody else go around there and see if it's a real office, then forget them. Nobody got time for that. You just wanted to be up in Tomas' face, girl. We ain't crazy. Now, Haley and Bill made it down there to the hospital. And she's excited to know if they can have a kid or not. And she wants to leave. She's like, maybe I should go on and leave. Girl, you like to play a lot of doggone games. You done come all the way down here and put on these. What is that she got on? Girl, let me take this banner down. Hold on one second. Girl, I know you ain't got on them pants that we was wearing back in the 80s. What you call them pants? Not jockey pants. Riding pants. No, are they riding pants? What did we call these pants with that loop on the bottom? Y'all better not bring this stuff back. What did we call these pants with that loop that go around the bottom of your foot? It's stirrups. That's it, KB Mommy. Stirrup pants. Girl, I know you ain't got these stirrup pants on with these clear front shoes. Let me put my banner back up. I know you didn't. Anyway. But she's down there. I don't know. Maybe we should go. Maybe we should stay. Maybe we should go. Maybe we should stay. Girl, stay. Go, stay. Just make up your mind. Just make up your mind. So then, right, in comes the doctor. Is this the same doctor that had that great big necklace on? Because why she keep on looking at Haley the same way Randy Sammy was in there looking at her in the eye while they lying? And is it me? Or since when do a doctor come retrieve you? Ain't that what the nurses do? I don't think I ever heard no doctor come to the front and call my name. That ain't what they do. In fact, you got to go in the room and wait before you see them. Somebody got to take your blood pressure. Somebody got to take your temperature. Somebody got to make sure you filled out your paperwork. Girl, something is suspect about all this. Well, at least she ain't got that necklace on today. But she is wearing that white yarn in her hair. Doctors do that. See, again, her outfit is problematic for me. It's problematic. Now, she do got on the Garland Hospital a robe. But I don't know. I don't know about this lady. But she did offer Bill to go on in there with them into the exam room. She was like, you can come in if you want to with your big old fine self. I heard her say it. I heard her think it. I did. She thought it out loud. I heard it. She's like, you could come in too with your big old fine self, Bill. I heard her say it. I heard her think it. I did. But he decided that he was going to stay. He said, I'm going to be right by your side from here on out. Well, I hope you do. Because you might find out some things, Bill. Now, Jacob wants to know what Naomi knows on that case about her family. Didn't your daddy tell you to mind your business and stay out of everybody else's business? He was like, because I don't know. My daddy may be a little corrupt too. And she's like, I can't tell you nothing about that because my granddaddy gave me $1. He was like, oh, y'all done did the old dollar trick. She was like, well, I can't tell you nothing. He was like, so you gonna sit up here and just not say nothing? Well, my daddy could be implemented in something. And I was like, child, ain't nobody. Jacob look nice, don't it? Jacob's handsome. You look short, but Jacob's handsome. I think he's short. Is he short? I don't know. It don't matter for you. I'm just saying he's handsome. But at either rate, she's like, I can't tell you nothing about that. And Jacob, you back on all our nerves. You on my nerves. You on the Gatekeeper's nerves. You on Naomi's nerves. You on your dad's nerves. You on everybody's nerves because you do not know how to mind your doggone business and go solve one of your own cases. Leslie running around here free as a bird And you busy chasing crimes on your own dad. Who does that? Oh, I forgot this what people want Eva to do on her mama, though. He should keep his daddy secret, though. Only Eva should turn her mama in. Now, he ain't fine as his daddy now, but he fine. And see, only for me, because, you know, I'm a lady of a particular age. I ain't got time to be looking at nothing young. I ain't like Bill. I don't want nothing young and tender. I don't want that. Now, over at the Smitty Martins, they arguing over everything and nothing. And the kids was tired of it. They was like, enough. Because they as jumpy as a long-tailed cat in a room full of rocking chairs over here right now. They just acting a fool. Just acting a fool. Now, Smitty is mad Martin came over there without double checking. Why do somebody need to double check a text that they got from your phone? So you actually clowning for nothing. You actually clowning for nothing. And we're tired of it. We are. We're over it. But anyway, Tyrell is like, I tell y'all what, let's just play some cards. Because that's the only time we're going to act normal around here. And you know what? I find that playing cards calms people down too. Except you people of color when y'all playing Bid Whist and Uno, y'all act a whole fool. You know we do. You know we do. You know we do. But we be having fun. But we going to act a fool while we play now. Now. Eva got back to her mama's and told her that she took it to her friend. She's like, girl, I already know you went over to see that little boy. What'd he say? And she said, well, he said that it could be real, mama. And Leslie says, I ain't buying it. We ain't got no rich relatives. And she says, Tomas says, don't give them no personal information or nothing. And then she pushes her to call. Call, mama. Mama, you should call, mama. I'd have called. You never know. So June did come on down there with Naomi to offer jeans, and Regina did stay. Thank goodness. And she ain't happy. They ain't neither one of them happy to see each other. So now they both got an attitude, right? So Regina gets that little box, and she's like, here, you got it. She's like, you stole this. And she's like, girl, ain't nobody stole nothing from you. I ain't stole nothing from you. So what are you talking about? I ain't stole nothing from you. So they hand her off the letter, and they're like, take a look at this. And she's like, what is this? I don't remember writing this. And she says, you did write it. You wrote it to me. And then she reads it, and she's surprised even at herself at what she had written, because it was about the kids. Her kids, Ronald and Cecile. Now, at the card game, the Smitty Martins are having fun now, and Samantha is winging at this hand, slamming down her cards on the table and everything. So it's like good old times. They even share a toast with each other. Ah, the fun. All the fun before the chaos. But back at Orphans, June is emotional. June said she messed up and she failed her children because now she remembers everything, or she's admitting it. I guess she's tired of playing crazy about this situation. But she says that I failed my children. I messed up real bad. I did. And Naomi said, no, you sacrificed them so that they could go have a better life, the life that they deserved. So it's, you did a good thing for them, because if you weren't taking care of them, better that you let somebody else take care of them, but I guess they were just worried about like, where did they end up though? Because sometimes you think you're letting your kids go into a better situation, and then people got your kids locked up in the attic and only feeding them a cracker every 3 days. I'm not saying that to be funny. Some people do that to kids with their low down selves. So Regina says, I just wish that you had left the kids with me. She says, I felt like I couldn't ask you for anything. And Regina she starts asking her about the kids coming. Let me make sure this is the right part. I don't want to get ahead of myself. Yeah, I'm ahead of myself, so I'm going to leave that alone. So anyway, they kind of softened toward each other when they started talking, right? So, I'm done with that paper. Okay. So Regina is happy that she put the kids first, and June wants to know if they are okay. And Naomi asks for permission to try to find out. So Regina wants to bring June home now. She says, so I can be there for you. Let me be there for you and for the kids, maybe, even though they're gone, but I can still be there for you. And she said, okay, I will. I'll go home with you. So that's all it took to get her from under the bridge, because she wouldn't go stay nowhere, not at the hotel, not at nobody's house, not at a halfway. She wouldn't go nowhere, but I guess she want to go with her sister. And that's good. I'm glad for her. Well, we done had the exam and everything. And the doctor said that there was no lasting damage from the miscarriage, and they can try again in 3 months. You do know that Bill and Haley ain't been married that long. So, yeah. So the doctor tells her that they can call her. She said, y'all can try again in about 3 months. So the doctor's like, and call me if you need anything, just give me a call and I'll be there for whatever you may need. And she's like, thank you. And I still don't trust something here. I still feel like something is off. Something ain't right. Something's in the buttermilk. There's a fly in the ointment. My spidey senses are tingling-a-ling-a-ling. So I don't know. The fact that the doctor saw them without a nurse is suspect to me. That's against the law, even though Bill was in there. But I mean, girl. But we shall see. Leslie goes on and calls the law office. And right off, she said, this is Leslie Thomas. It's her name, Thomas. This is Leslie Dana Thomas. Dana Leslie Thomas. And the lady said, oh, Miss Thomas, we've been trying to reach you. I don't know, girl. I don't know now, Leslie. See, now I was hoping for you, girl, but it's like they was waiting for you at the door.
I heard about you. I was waiting on you at the door.
And I don't be trusting people waiting on me at the door. If I don't know you, don't be waiting for me at the door. Don't wait for me at the door. If I don't know you, don't wait for me. Don't come for me unless I call you. And if I call you, be slow about picking up the phone, okay? I don't trust it. But girl, I do want to see you get paid though. I do, because I want to see you be rich and bougie. Rich and bougie and powerful. I need to see her in this role. The doctor looks like between, wait, did you? Yeah, I was noticing the looks because they did the same thing when she was there before. She was like looking at her and she's like, yeah, so there's, yeah. And they making eye contact the whole time, just like she did with Randy. You know, just like people do when they being slick and they don't think you see them being slick. It's the same thing. Same thing. And wow. So Bill says that in 3 months they can try again. And she's like, I love you so much, Bill. I feel like I just got to try to give you a son or daughter. And Bill is so happy. Because she know Bill about to fatten up that bank account all while she lying, saying she trying to have a baby. Haley getting ready to rob you and this suit blind. But maybe she'll leave that suit in the closet for you, Bill. She might leave your clothes behind. She might. She just might. You know, you don't know. You don't know. She might leave you your suits behind. I know she's going to leave you that wedding ring because she don't care nothing about that. You can have yours. She taking hers. The diamond will go with her. Now, Jacob comes back to Orphans and he tells her that he went to the facility where the kids were adopted out of. He's like, they didn't want to talk, but I had a chance to talk to the director of the facility and the kids' names were changed. And she's like, really? He said, yeah. And he's like, well, what do you mean? And he said, you better brace yourself because the kids' names were changed to Tyrell and Samantha, your cousin. And she was like, what? Child, and at the Smitty Martins, They over there happy playing cards and stuff and having themselves a good time, not realizing that Cecil, and what was the little boy's name I said? Hold on. Not realizing that Ronald and Cecil are about to have a visit from their mother. And I don't know if they're going to be able to handle all that. I don't know. Belinda Hill says she got a question for y'all.
Hey, you, hit the like button.
Hey, you! Oh, where's you going? Where's you going? Where you click like? You don't follow me? I don't care. Click like. You don't be scrolling past my stuff. Click the like and the share and stuff right now. Right. Hey, you! I love you. Click it.
Now, you know the second time she got to tell y'all to hit the like button, it come with a little attitude. Right? Hey, you, something other, hit the like button. Okay. All right, y'all, before we get out of here, we want to make sure that we take a deeper look and look through the keyhole of today's episodes. So, do you think Leslie is about to be rich? Do you think this is how or why this lady shows up at her door? Because she's coming to some money. Sweet baby Jesus, she said when she opened up that door. So is it possible? I got to remember to change this and raise this up some. Do you think it's possible that Leslie is about to be rich, and this is the reason why that lady shows up at her door? You think this is how the lady got to her door, through these letters? That, like, the lady found out, they finally found Leslie, give her that money. She's like, my long lost child. My long lost child. Oh, my long lost child. Realize the check is about to come. Hold on, let me scroll down, you guys. Well, she might be all over you if she wants to see you now. Who we talking about? What I done miss? What I done missed up here in the I ain't got time to be looking. I have to find it later. Y'all got a whole nother conversation now. Why is the lady sitting at the bar with Ted? Why is the lady sitting at the bar with Ted? Who's sitting at a bar with Ted? Where you see that at? Where'd you see somebody sitting at a bar with Ted? Let me look through these pictures. I ain't seen Ted in no pictures. No, I ain't seen Ted in no pictures. Now, y'all got me confused. Okay, so let me just get back to my questions then. Okay, so get back to here. Okay, so oh wait, it's possible Leslie is about to be rich and Aunt Esther wants a cut. You think Aunt Esther's like, girl, I'm so glad to see you. Have glory. Okay. Now, June and the kids. Should June be allowed to see the kids, or should she have to wait until they turn 18 before she's able to see these kids? Let's put this situation on trial. Let's have a trial out by the terrace. I gotta get me a thing to hit on my thing. Okay, so should she be allowed to see the children? Should June be allowed to see the children? She done got off that stuff. She ain't on that stuff no more. The one that came to her door, it was online. Wait, what y'all talking about? Why is the lady sitting at the bar with Ted? And then she said the one that came to the door, it was online. You know, sometimes people fabricate pictures, so I ain't seen that, but they will fabricate pictures, so I haven't seen that. I'm on the fence about that due to being a closed adoption, due to it being a closed adoption. Well, I think they probably only closed it because, you know, Martin and be Martin and be Dupree. June needs to get herself all the way together before she approaches the kids. If she get her little medication, she gonna be all right. Okay, B mommy, just saw your question. The actor was, I tried to spell it, Talamas Rasulia. But my friend told me that the T he would be, wait a minute, told me the T, wait a minute, this keeps jumping. Let me look over here. Told me the T he would be so old now that either me or her would regret it. I done missed some stuff down in the thing. Okay, if they are kids, yes, they should be allowed. If they are her kids, they should be allowed. I mean, I think if they want to see her, yeah, like Frank G just said, if they want to see her, hey Frank G, I think that if they want to see her, yeah, let them see. I mean, they almost grown now anyway. Ptolemus Rasula. Well, in that case, I agree with Below Didi. If the kids want to meet her, yeah, if they want to meet, go on, let them meet. I don't let them meet. Child, y'all ain't about to leave all this richness. Them children ain't about to leave. I know I wouldn't be leaving the lap of luxury. No, sir, not to me. Hey, Double A, I wouldn't be leaving the lap of luxury. I'd be like, it's real nice to meet you, mama. We rich over here. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. All right, y'all. Now it's time for you all to get into your wild theories and predictions. Every day, things seems to get more and more confusing with Bill and Haley's potential little bundle of joy. How did today's episode affect the way you see this storyline? Because things keep switching around. So now today, it looks like a doctor says she really was pregnant and lost a baby. But how did today's episode affect how you see Bill and Haley's storyline surrounding this baby? What say you today? Double A says hey to everybody. Hey, Kim. Oh, wait. Kim B is new. I've never seen that. Kim B is new. I've never seen your name over here. So you know we got to give you the official welcome to the Gatekeeper section, child.
Hey, hey.
Gatekeepers! A decree from the Queen!
Enough! Be seated.
Y'all welcome KB down to the comment section. You are now an official Gatekeeper, and we appreciate you being over here with us. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please do so. I only need 2 more people to make it to 2,300 subscribers. And every subscription helps to get us there, okay? All right, let me scroll down here and see. I'm still standing on business. Ain't nor was there, baby. I said what I said. Why you won't let it be a little Invisalign? It could be Invisalign, little Invisalign, little Invisalign. Your daddy says, thank you so much, KB. Little Invisalign, little Invisalign. Your daddy said, come in the house, Invisalign. Haley is part of a grifter scheme. Girl, what's a grifter scheme? Because I don't even know what that is. Hey, didn't I tell y'all to hit the like button? Ghana Girl says that she's back. Hey, everyone, back from my hiatus. Miss you guys, getting ready tomorrow for cornea transplant. Please pray for me. We do pray that everything goes well for you, and it will, and so it will. Haley was lying to Naomi yesterday. She lied twice in the same show. She been lying from the very beginning. I feel like we need to do a deep dive just off into that pregnancy. We need to do a trivia show just about this pregnancy. Because, Lord, I'm having a baby. I ain't having no baby. We got a baby. We lost the baby. Here come the baby. Here come the baby. Here come the baby. Everybody rise, because here come the baby. Girl, if you don't stop, Linda says that Haley lies every time her lips move. These days, for sure. But Linda says she needs 10 likes. My eyes are watching. Child bride is a liar, a cheater, a manipulator, a deceiver, and a con. Bobby Wobby says, I would like that Haley's storyline better would be showing Haley doing all of this scheming instead of us guessing what she did. Okay? I would like it better if they showed Haley doing all of this scheming instead of us guessing what she did. But you know they ain't about to do that because they want us guessing what she did. KB says, we still need to know how Sammy and Haley know each other, and we sure enough do, and I think that we shall soon find out because Randy ain't going to be in town but a short minute. He got to get to running again. So we're going to find a little something out before we go. Back to the tea stirring and at hand based on that prescription. Hold on, let me look over here. Let me make this bigger so I can see. Child, where's my make it bigger button there? Here it is. Okay, back to the tea stirring at hand based on that prescription that Haley and her obstetrician was weaving. I don't know if Bill can abstain or remain celibate for another 3 months. Oh, I hadn't thought about that. Oh, I didn't really understand that way. Oh, she done bought her "You Can't Touch Me" card for 3 months. Oh, that had went right over my head. Huh. So you think she's setting Bill up to cheat on her so that she can get more in court? If they had a prenup, maybe that's what it said. I don't know. I can't wait until Naomi tells Danny about Haley's confession. I can't either. Leslie may have met her match. Yeah, because I'm trying to say, girl, you over here solving crimes for June. You need to be over here letting your mama know what the deal is. Leslie may have met her match when the mysterious older lady shows up on her doorstep. Yeah, it seems like she did, because she liked to slam that door and fell out. Sammy, aka Randy and Haley are working together. I think so too. I repeat, Haley is a low down, lying, dirty garden too. Or maybe Bill and Danny will hook up. I hope not. I hope not. I hope not. Well, that's all I got for gossip and wild predictions today. Bill is a man of a certain age. He can't wait. I can't wait. Da, 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 yeah. I can't wait. He can't wait. Can't wait. Can't wait. Can't wait. Can't wait. Anticipation. Anticipation is making me wait. Poor Bill. Bill about to be broke. Leslie about to be rich. Bill stroked out the last time they did something. No, Leslie has Ted on her mind. Bill is a hairy old goat. Wait a minute. Did you Linda, now you know we cousins. I ain't never had to fight you on here. You's had to fight Elaine. You's got to fight Below D. I ain't never had to fight you. You my people. You my people, but you know you don't be coming for Bill. You leave Bill alone. Now you know we from a signifying family.
Your looks ain't gonna get you paid, cause you're not that cute. And your hair is uneven. You look dusty.
Girl, don't be making me have to come for you. We family. All she said is a horny old goat. You leave Bill alone.
Ow! Ow!
You know how I feel about Bill. You know how I feel about Bill. Bill. Don't wait, what's the song? Don't mess with Bill. No, 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 no. Don't mess with Bill. Leave my Billy alone. I'm up too high. Leave my Billy alone. Leave my Billy alone. Hey, girl, you better leave Bill alone. I don't let y'all mess with Bill. I protect Bill and Randy these days. Leave Bill and leave Randy alone. And Carlton. Bill, Randy, Carlton. Leave him alone. Leave him alone. Yesterday, Haley was trying to be slick asking Bill about the trust fund. Hold on, let me scroll back up again. About the trust fund. And her eyes were gleaming with glee when Bill said he increased the trust. I'm going to put another 100,000 in there. I'm going to put another 100,000 in there. Hey, Terry Anthony. I'm going to put another 100,000 in there. The big question for me about today's episode was how emotional it was, but I don't know if the Martin Smitty family pizza party or the big reveal at the dinner sparked by Naomi reveal who the kids are. Revealing who the kids are. When is Randy and when is Randy and Haley's son coming? Yeah, who gonna play that? Who gonna play that? Carlton is my man. Okay then, but I'm telling y'all something. You know what? I'm gonna see if I can upload this while we're talking. If that man that played that sheriff on Why Did I Get Married make one step toward this show, I'm gonna tell y'all now. Don't even speak on him. Don't say nothing, because I'm claiming him from the devil. Me. Because when I tell y'all, let me see if is it a way I can play
one
this?
of the other things that really kind of...
Okay, wait, hold on. Don't be talking yet, sir. Don't be talking yet. Okay, I'm gonna see if I'm gonna screen record this.
One of the other things that really kind of...
Hold on.
Unfortunately started to blow my mind was also
Hold on, sir.
literally said, this is the first time I've been able to talk about this in 40 years.
Yes.
Like that type of thing. Wow. When you got your...
Okay, we don't want to see you put the camera back on him.
Fathers
okay,
and grandfathers in the room. I've been holding on to this like as long as you've been alive. So I believe every generation of men
that's enough.
Has broken.
Nah. Let me make this right quick and send it up here so y'all can see it. Because when I tell y'all Lamar Rucker right now, I had to put Bill down. I had to put him down. That lady done said somebody was coming back on here. I'm gonna have to take my hard shot of medicine if he come on here. I ain't gonna be able to take it. I'm just not gonna be able to handle it. I don't even know if I'll be able to review the show no more and act right. I don't know. I do not know. Because I ain't gonna act right. Telling y'all now. Okay, so we're gonna do it from here to here, see if that'll put him on here. Now let's save that. It's only 35 seconds. So let's see. Let me show y'all this chocolatey delicious. Okay, hold on 1 second for me while I upload this thing. Hold on, please. It shouldn't take me. Let me find this video I can play right quick. Not that. Here we go. All right. Let me take this graphic down. All right, now. Look. Look at this. Look. If this man right here come anywhere near this show, I'm telling y'all now.
Like that type of thing. Wow. When you got your uncles and your fathers and grandfathers in the room, I've been holding on to this like as long as you've been alive. So I believe every generation of men.
Look at him.
Like that type of thing. Wow. When you got your uncles and your fathers and grandfathers in the room, I've been holding on to this like as long as you've been alive. So I believe every generation of men.
Yeah. I ain't gonna be able to tell you. If that man right there pop up on this show, if that man right there had played Ted, I don't care what he come on here and play. He could be a villain. He could be a bank robber. I don't care what he gonna be. I'm about to cheer for him all the way. I'm gonna be like, oh my Lord, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. So I hope they went and got them LeMan. Get LeMan, y'all. If anybody out there from the show is listening, get LeMan. My neighbor upstairs having a cussing fit. Man, if you don't hush your mouth up there. Whoa, I didn't know he was completely gray. It looked good on him too. Why did I just drop my laptop ground now? I think that person may be talking about the weekly view they showed last Friday. And did they say Ted is going to meet the woman who showed up? Did I love Greenleaf? Girl, I just got through watching that again for the umpty time. But, he looked all right on it on there. I don't really, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Clutching pearls and fetch the vapors. His voice just makes you weak at the knees. She gets so weak at the knees, she can hardly speak. Oh, that was nice when they were holding hands. I was like, oh. Yes, we can call him Chocolate Drop. If he come on the show, that's what I'm going to call him then. We'll be like, and then Chocolate Drop came in there. Morris Chestnut is all right. He okay, but he ain't no LeMan Rucker girl. I mean, I'm just saying, We need some men of a particular age on here. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Anyway, I ain't got time to be sitting there playing with y'all all day. Y'all sit there want to play all day. Before we do get out of here, though, let's take a minute and thank our mod.
Thank you, Mod Squad. KB Mommy, Destiny H, Bilo Didi, and Cousin Linda. Thank you.
Thank you. All right, y'all. Thank you all so much for coming over here and doing your moderation thing, because y'all be doing y'all fun. Y'all do. And I appreciate you this much. Okay. Make sure that you look for us tomorrow. Now, sometimes I try to make it on here around 4, and other times I can't make it till around 7. But I like to come on around 4 because I don't like Tony Lynn to have to miss out on the show. I don't like that. So I do try to get in here early when I can make it in here early. And I appreciate you guys for putting up with that. But, you know, I got other stuff to do, y'all. And trying to review a show 5 times a week ain't no joke. Live at that? China. I would pre-record, but then I can't have no fun with y'all. Yes, Kimby, I go live every day, Monday through Friday. I have reviewed all 110 episodes of this show live. In addition to that, we also do trivia over here, which I'm going to try to do some trivia this week. I'm working on that now. And also on Friday nights, we have the live at around 8:15, between 7:30 and 8:15. And on Friday night, we call that our Family Feud, Family Night Fish Fry, because you're able to come up and talk live. You don't have to have your camera on, cameras off. You can come up live and talk about what you thought about things for the week. We like to have some healthy debates. It's all in fun, because we argue about these people like they real. I mean, it's a safe way to gossip about people without hurting nobody, okay? Because we gossips about these doggone Duprees and show enough do. So Friday nights, we're later in the evening and we on till we done talking. Everybody got to bring a little something to the fish fry. Hopefully we'll have the membership ready to launch by then too. I'm just waiting to get the word back about that and all of that. So it's exciting things happening. So do y'all want to do some... do you guys want to do some trivia this week? Because I got some ready for y'all. I do. I got some trivia ready for y'all. I do. And we ain't heard our trivia song in a long time. Let me make sure my thing's still in here. Did I take my trivia song down? Hold on. Oh, no, here it is.
3, 2, 1.
Please stand by. Trivia is now loading. It's trivia time, it's trivia time. 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 It's trivia time. Let's go. I just love that little song. It's trivia time, it's trivia time. It's trivia time, it's trivia time. It's trivia time, it's trivia time. I love that. So yeah, we'll do some trivia this week. Y'all better go on and study up and be ready. I try to do some easy stuff and some things that are a little more harder for y'all. Okay. Every now and then we like to throw some a little prize. It don't be that much, but a little prize. Thank you so much for coming on earlier with everything going on with me. I plan. Okay. All right. So I'll see you tomorrow's Wednesday. So I'll see if I can get on here tomorrow early, but 4:00 is like right in the middle of everything. So I don't know. I do know Thursday that I can do early Thursday. I think I can. Let me think about what I'm saying. If I go early Thursday, it may be without pictures. So, or just a couple pictures. So we'll see. Y'all can't always have it perfect. Okay. All right. Okay. Anyway, thank you all so much for coming over here and putting up with me today. Ghana girl, you were missed, and we hope that your surgery, your procedure goes right. It's going to go good. You tell them people that the gatekeepers will show up and come down there and hurt somebody if they do something, jack up your eye. Tell them they better not do it. They better not do it. Because we don't play over here. We do not play over here. You're going to be good. You're going to be fine. You're going to be fine. All right, you guys. I hope everybody, I'm going to get out of here. I hope everybody's having a great day. And if not, remember there is still some time left. why not see what you can do to turn it into one anyway? And I'll talk to y'all tomorrow. Now, let's see who gets the last comment up. Y'all know y'all got 40 seconds to fight for it. All right, I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.
Okay, that's it for today. They're closing the gate, so I've got to close this door until tomorrow. See you then. Bye-bye.